It's not that type of broadcast. It's crazy. Yeah, it should.
Shit.
It should. Well, now it's been recording. That got whatever. It's flagrant. Keep talking. You talk.
Yeah, this is talking.
What?
$6, 2 XS's, $8.
Keep talking, Danielle. Count to 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There you go.
9,
Is that gonna be the
10,
distance you're
11.
gonna talk at?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Okay.
Distance.
So, talk like. See how I'm talking like this? Distance your mouth to the mic.
Talk how you gonna talk.
I don't know. I move a lot.
So that's why I'm trying to figure that out where your level should be.
Oh, I can stay like this. I can stay like this. Just remind me to talk into the mic.
There you go. Perfect. Everything's going. The board's jumping. I think it does say streaming, but I gotta check.
Can I post? Oh, do I want to do that?
What?
Yeah.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Shit, might as well. We are here live, y'all. Live. Oh my gosh,
You
it
put
feels
this
so good
computer-
to be here.
You guys have to send it to me so I could. Ooh.
There we go. Look at there. Look
Sorry.
at there. We're gonna hit that young share button. I'm gonna send this link to. You can put this. Elijah. Oh well, Danielle's here, so let me send it to.
Let's got my phone.
Damn. So Danielle, you got to put it in your bio.
Okay. In my bio, how do I do that?
You just copy what I'm about to send to you real quick, and then.
You don't know how to put a link in your bio?
Damn, bro.
Clearly, I don't have a link in my bio, so that's why I don't know how to do it.
There you go. So what I just
have the
texted
link
you.
copied?
No, he's sending it.
So you hit edit profile,
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
and where it says links,
Mm-hmm.
you'll add external link and put it there.
Feel free to even put your booksy there for all future business profits.
She's
You
got
know.
to get set up. She wanted to talk to you. She wanted to see if she could use one of these rooms to set up to do hair. And
Yes, like
Temporarily.
a professional person.
Well, as long as it's not on this side, because
No. In that hiding spot.
In this one or that one?
In this one, are you guys done with? Are you guys gonna?
Well, I
move
would
out of-
suggest this one because this one gets hot. Because
that
there's
one
no-
doesn't have an AC.
no
Oh,
AC.
then yeah, because if I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
wigs, we don't need it to sweat off.
That would be bad.
It would be a headache.
That would be bad. Listen, it sucks, man. I even did a little research for my episode, bro. I did a
For a
series.
boy?
Yeah.
Did he tell you why?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Man,
told me.
I didn't know till I got off the plane.
I hit him.
For some reason, my fucking Instagram isn't alerting me of my messages.
Damn.
So, like, when I touched down, I looked at my messages just to see, bro. I had like 6 people message me, bro.
That's kind of.
About
6
what?
people messaged me. What do you mean about what? I run a business.
Talk about it.
They're
See?
messaging me about
Right.
the business.
See, come on now.
My bad.
You
You
is you
know,
with
I
me
done-
or
I done-
what?
Listen, bro. I didn't book. I'm supposed to have Joe here tomorrow. I
Okay.
gotta tap in with him to see if he's still trying to pull up. Saturday, I think I'm free Saturday, but Sunday I'm running the GMG photo shoot.
You might have sent it to the wrong number. Did you send it already
Yeah, I definitely sent it.
to me?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Yeah,
meet.
and Sunday I'm supposed to be organizing a GMG photo shoot. Today I was supposed to do that interview, so I got stuff, bro. I'm busy, man. This mag is probably not coming out till the beginning of December.
Beginning of December.
Just to keep it a buck. I'm trying to finish up in these next 2 weeks, so I could order a copy
Did you get that
and
message?
do it. But so
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't send it there.
Okay.
so it's probably not coming out till December, unfortunately.
Is this the new number?
Yes.
All right. Create
Put
new
a
or add
PSA
to.
out to let people know. Sorry for the wait.
So no more 951.
No, I still have it. I'm
It's
just,
the phone broke.
Yeah.
I broke it,
All right. So I'm just.
and
Gonna,
I broke it to where it can't be fixed. So we gotta figure out.
that's
something
honestly,
different.
bro. So yesterday I was right by. You know that cell phone fixing spot right by your house.
Yeah.
So I went over there just yesterday with Ablo, and because I was in a dilemma, I said I don't want to get a new phone because they're gonna add that's how they get you. They're like, we're just gonna add 15, but I was like, yo,
Yeah.
15 over 3
It's
months.
It's not just the $15.
Right. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And I was like, how much does it cost to fix my phone? And I asked the guy, I'm like, okay, I got a lens cracked here. I don't know if the camera is broken, but lens cracked here. Microphone front-facing microphone is out, speaker is out, and I think I need a front-facing camera. He said, damn, bro. When the guy at the camera spot, he's like, you just don't want a new phone, bro? I'm like, no, I want you to fix this motherfucker. How much it going to cost me? And he said it'll be around $250. So I'm looking out the door, which is not bad.
Yeah.
Because
shit.
I would have to pay almost $300 down on just the taxes for the 15 and then continue.
My work phone.
Not if you trade it in. Is
No,
that
that's
phone
with the
paid
trade.
off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to give me $800.
Listen.
$846 for it. So I got to give them $300 plus the $846 for the 15 Pro Max.
Yeah, my 12, the back screen is broke, which is fine. I don't really care about that. But the LCD on the front side broke.
Oh, yeah.
The speaker actually doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
And the battery sucks.
Yeah.
So I need a new LCD speaker and battery, and that's just probably gonna run me. But it's like I own the phone.
You can actually get the speaker and the battery on Amazon.
I don't know how to fix that shit.
It's not that bad.
They show you how to do
the
it.
phone. I fixed the phone before. It's not that bad. If it's an old phone, I'm just not doing this one because it's too.
A 12,
I use
because the
it.
12 I needed it for work. That way, when people want to call me or hit me up or some shit, like, or let's say I want to do an interview over the phone, I could have one phone on speaker, the other phone recording.
Right.
And do that because a lot of these artists, like, phone conversations work better than what I've been doing, which is just voice messages on Instagram. Because with the voice messages, let's say you send me 3 voice messages, because you can only do a minute long.
Yeah.
One of those voice messages probably won't play back.
Oh.
So now I'm forced to just skip whatever was said there.
Damn.
Or try and find a different device to play it off of, because it works on certain devices.
Oh,
Why don't you actually do like text messages or like?
Because asking an artist to sit down and text out everything they gotta
is the
say
biggest pain in the world.
Pain.
It's from somebody who had to do that.
It's a
It's
pain.
a
So I
pain.
say voice
People don't
messages
like
is
writing.
easier because you just talk. The only thing about it is that you can only say whatever you gotta say in a minute, send it, in another minute, send it, another minute, send it. So
see, I'm the complete
so on
opposite.
the phone,
I
it's
tell
the
everybody
best.
to
The
text
only
me
issue
everything.
with the phone is trying to record it.
Yeah, now you can't record
it
it
on an iPhone. So
and that's like that's no longer, that's like going through your PR. Like if you had the best part about free thought when somebody's talking, like yeah, they can edit that one part, but it's way more natural than them sending out these, because now you can practically get a writer. You can send that thing through AI. It loses all its authenticity.
See,
I learned that very quickly.
I think that's because you guys do something like where you have to have like their words or their voice.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't need that. I need to know exactly what you want me to do for you, and I need it in writing. So that way, if you say, "Oh no, I said this," I can go back and say, "No, this is what you asked for."
And that's why you're in the service business. I'm the same way. When somebody explains what type of video they want, I tell them to send me an example, and then I would say, "Okay, so you're looking for this type of shot, this, and this."
Yes.
And I'd be like, "Are you sure it's what you're talking about?" And then after they say, "Okay,"
and they pick apart. No, I meant like this part
yeah,
here, and then
I can
this.
go about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Because now we have a track record. If it's not, but where for what he's doing, he's essentially trying to extract the art from the artist, and that's a whole other deeper conversation.
Right.
But yeah, man, how you feeling, big dog? Fresh off a jet.
I'm good.
You
Fresh
feeling
off
good?
the PJ.
Jay, come on, talk to me.
It's
Talk
not
to
really
me.
a PJ. For those of y'all, I don't know if anybody's in the comments right now. I'm pulling that shit up.
It's all good, man. It's
the one
us.
and only true to it. For those of y'all know, I just hopped out the plane.
Come
Literally
on now.
right now. I'm talking. I walked off the plane at 6:15. Now I'm here.
Come on, talk.
Now I'm here, man. Look, man. Don't ever say Easy don't want to work for it, bro. Don't ever let them tell you Easy don't want to work for it, bro.
Come on now.
Shit,
Easy.
my name might be Easy, but shit ain't
that way.
easy.
Go that way. That way.
Right in the middle of the camera, bro. Back up.
Yeah.
Sit down right here. Sit down right here. I brought my computer up so I can see the chat, but it's not gonna work, man. How y'all feeling? Hold on before I start this.
Okay, go ahead.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Doing Dope Shit.
Come on now.
Welcome back to another episode of Doing Dope Shit, the most dope podcast on the internet. I am your host, Easy with the pen.
Come on now.
Next to me is my illustrious son, Wes.
Come on now.
And my co-host and guest host.
There you go. One and only Mohammed Malcolm Cook. That's the real name. Holla at me. And to the right of me, we got the one and only
Did Up by Danny. Hey y'all, how's it going?
Danny White. Well, come on, hold on. Let me talk my shit real quick. Hey, yo, mute up real quick, Elijah. Mute up real quick.
Do your thing.
Listen.
What I do?
You do everything.
I know.
And you don't get enough credit. Hold on, dab me up, all right?
Thank you.
Because
Listen,
sometimes
I do.
I need you to really talk your shit.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
with the power of clipping,
Yes.
this could be your clip.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Because you know a little bit about clipping, right? Come on, you see what I did there? You see what I did? Come on, holla at me. Holla at me
I
with
need
the
you to go ahead and
entendres.
do it.
Come
I know
on,
how
get
to
it
do
done
some
with the
stuff,
clips. So
yeah.
talk. Listen, if the people don't know what you do, we gonna start talking our shit. We got a lot of
Okay.
shit on the board up there. I don't know why we haven't considered putting the board
I
right
don't
in
know
front
why.
of
Yeah.
us. I don't know. I was like, yo, how am I gonna remember this? But anyways, we gonna get to
I
the
walked
board.
in and I was like, that is a smart idea.
I-
That's a
right.
smart idea. I don't know why we've never done it.
Just little adjustments that make a big difference. But for those who don't know, what you do, Danny? Come on.
So I do hair.
Ah.
I do makeup. I can make wigs, lay wigs, slay wigs. I do weddings. I do kids sometimes, depending on how the kid
Now you
act.
need patience for that.
Yes, a lot of patience, and you have to have the money.
There you go. There you go.
So,
Hey, what celebrity got your favorite wig right now? Who?
ooh,
And then my follow-up question is, who you want to do a wig for?
Cardi.
Playboy Cardi? That's why you my nigga, bro.
No, Cardi B.
Cardi B?
Her hair is always nice.
So you think Cardi got the best hair in the game?
No, you know who has the best hair in the game right now?
Who?
What is that girl's name? Not Flo Milli. She's another dark skinned girl. She's pregnant right now.
Flo Milli, bitch.
No, the
I don't
other
know.
one.
I don't know.
Manello.
Yes.
You
Her
my nigga.
hair is always like A1 all the time.
Listen, man, women rap coming up thanks to my man Yachty.
Come on
Thanks
now.
to my man Yachty. Now
Yachty
we-
done
now
did
we
it.
care about women to rap.
Yeah, come on now. If it wasn't for
But
Yachty,
yeah.
we wouldn't have the Act Up verse. Just want to remind you. Thanks to the
City
one,
girls wouldn't have their biggest head.
if it wasn't for a man. But we'll leave that for another conversation.
Technically, it was because of them.
Danielle.
Dowdy did it for free.
What?
Guap, guap.
So head makes the world go round. But anyway, speaking of head, I want to talk about some of these.
Speaking of head,
Yeah. Hold on, Wes. Hold on, Wes.
Let's not have. Come on, son.
Go. Speaking of head, one of our favorite, and she's not my favorite.
Yeah.
But one of the Wes, my guy, please.
He's so
Get
lucky.
my phone back. If you're
Bro,
gonna
I
sit
don't
right here,
think
get my phone back.
I don't think he's aware of how lucky he is.
No, he's not.
Well,
He's not.
see.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Headphones are on. Headphones are on.
Jeez.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She going on
Your
camera.
your weekly dose of child what is it?
Oh,
Weekly
birth
dose of,
control?
birth control.
That's what I'm saying. I got to.
For those of y'all in the comments asking where Ty is, so originally we weren't supposed to record today.
Yes.
I was still supposed to be in Arizona right now. I went to Arizona for a work trip.
Mhm.
I was scheduled to be back around 10 o'clock, so I gave these niggas the day off. Well, I gave Ty the day off.
Yeah.
He was still supposed to work.
Yeah.
He was still he don't get those luxuries of days off, nigga. No. But I gave Ty the day off, but I ended up catching an earlier flight and touched down earlier. So Mo had the studio all set up already because we were supposed to run an interview, but they had to reschedule. So he said, "Fuck it, bro." My girl picked me up from the airport. We decided, shit, we still go record.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of this show. Of having a platform, having a space, being able to be like, yo, we recording today, and just hit the button.
And just hit the button and record, and that's the beauty of editing because y'all who are live, y'all are able to see the real raw rap. For those of y'all that are going to see this later, we just edit those parts out.
That's it.
But honestly, this is one of our first shows in 2 weeks, 2 months. It's not going to matter as much.
Yeah, because also another special shouts out to Brother Ty for just killing it on that interview. I mean, I told you on the one.
Listen, man,
I want to give him his credit right now.
And what I like about it so much, bro, is that I don't realize how special my platform is to myself.
Right.
All I see is like me working, right? Mm-hmm. But like I get the chance to see other people that come on the platform, and those motherfuckers are proud to be on there. You know what I mean? They're making content off the shit that I provided.
Bro, it's wild. Like they came in here like this was like the No Jumper office or like Larry King's desk. It was wild to me.
Yeah, bro. That one of the dudes just made a reel today, tagged me in that
Can
shit.
you guys say who it is?
Yeah. Well,
Get Money Gang.
Get Money Gang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get Money Gang. I originally was supposed to cancel the interview because my son was sick, but thanks to my friends, they were able to pull up for me and perform really well. So, Get Money Gang interview coming soon. Killjoy Magazine Volume 6.
Yes.
Volume 5 is available right now for purchase. For those businesses or brands out there that are looking to expand, you do have the opportunity to advertise your business or brand in Volume 6. Just DM Killjoy Magazine on Instagram. We'll work with you.
There it is. Yeah, it was.
Plug.
Yeah, no, it was good. That was
Get
good.
better at it.
No, it was great because I give Ty his credit because he made the conversation so fluid. Had drawbacks from people who, if somebody does watch and they do watch DDS, he had a couple callbacks from DDS. It was done well. But the other niggas, part of the gang, like the Get Money gang, he was like,
and BG.
Like, bro, I never realized how much we have here. They're like, yo, you gotta. One of the guys was holding the phone trying to do another interview. We had another tripod. We had another tripod for a phone ready. He was like, yo, I'm trying to go live over here. I grabbed my other little phone stand. He's like, yo, you got a charger? Boom. He's like, yo, the lens is dirty on my thing. Can you clean it? I didn't realize. I got the.
Listen, man.
I was
bro,
on
you see
fire.
the way David had this shit set up, bro. It's a full production studio.
Oh, yeah. It's like I said, things are coming in the way. I have a couple more light options I'm going to be going with in the near future.
More lights?
Just got to start
more lights. Well, it's not necessarily more lights. It's
like one from the top.
Different.
It's a different. I'm putting a tone over, so it doesn't look like Walmart in here when we record. It's more like a living room.
That's why these lights are off.
Yeah.
To soften up the glow and everything.
Yeah, it gets kind of.
I know last week we had trouble with the lighting, so I guess with the lights off, with these right here and the lights behind us, it kind of sets a mood that's like easier on the eyes. You know what I mean?
Have you guys? Oh shit! I don't even know his name. Never mind.
That's fine. Just bring the mic closer to.
It's a guy who does podcasts with women, and then like, I feel like he be sleeping with them afterwards. I don't know.
Oh, Fresh and Fit.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh fuck no.
Oh,
I say that? I'm sorry.
Plug Talk.
No.
Plug Talk.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
It could be.
Is Orange Couch?
Adam 22.
No.
Lean to the plug.
No.
The one and only Plug Talk. Make sure you guys tap in.
No. Now I just realized what you guys are talking about. No.
Yeah, we're talking about porn.
Yeah.
No, you're not
Always.
talking about porn. You talk.
It
I
is
mean, I
porn.
hope y'all not doing porn with just the two of you.
No, it's
What? We're talking. Speaking about porn.
You said
There
orange
we go.
couch. You guys. sit
no,
on these-
they're orange
Oh.
couch. These are orange chairs.
Yeah.
Theirs is a
Right.
couch.
There's an actual couch. But
I
speaking
don't
about.
know. You could push this motherfucker together and it
All
becomes
right.
a couch.
Enough. Speaking about porn. Jesus Christ, bro. How do you refer to this rapper? Was it the resident hot bitch in rap?
I'm going to let a woman. How would you define the rapper up there on the board?
A lovely lady. She's like super tall and she says whatever's on her mind.
Stop. All right. The resident bad bitch of rap right now,
Yes.
Sexy Red.
Come on now.
She done blessed the airways
Bless the.
with her sex tape on
Did
Instagram.
she do it though? Did she do
It's
it?
on her
it was on her
Instagram.
story.
It's on her
That
story.
doesn't mean she did it. Somebody else could have did it.
But through the eye of
When do
somebody.
you log off on your phone?
Who
How
has
often-
access to your
Your
phone?
How often are you leaving your phone down and walking around and doing stuff? Somebody else could have picked up her phone, seen it, and was like, "Oh,
When's the last time you left your phone unlocked, sitting open
I do it a lot.
In public?
in public?
I do.
We don't.
I do.
She wasn't.
I work
public,
in a
it was her room.
salon.
I was going to say, she
Yeah.
wasn't in public.
Yeah.
It was somebody in her bedroom.
Yeah.
So either her
Maybe
or the
he
nigga.
wanted people to know
What he was
this
packing.
is me. Yes.
I'm in there.
Listen, man. to
Niggas
the
do
eye-
that. They
Listen.
they want, if they like you, they want people to know, hey, I like you. This is mine. So that's his way of
To
claiming
the
her.
eyes of the fans, she released it.
Yeah.
It's on her Instagram. She released it on her story.
Yeah.
She released her sex tape, which is crazy because, like,
until she says she did it. It's in the air. We don't know.
Oh, we already starting on this. We're
Listen,
not
man,
even
look,
5
real-
minutes
real
in.
quick,
How am I already?
Let me tell you how this goes. There's no PC shit. I understand Ty sits in that chair and he's good guy Ty, but we're not doing no PC shit.
Yeah, it don't work like
All
that.
right, she released it. She wants people to know what she packing with.
Yeah, exactly.
And I tell you, I've been curious ever since day one. I have been curious.
You've been trying to
see
coordinate the
Have you
what
colors.
she
now?
has underneath.
Have you now?
Yes.
You've been curious?
Yes.
I mean, if somebody.
I love you, babe. Don't get me wrong.
Come on now.
But come on now. I've been curious, bro. Her whole persona is this whole sexy.
Yeah,
You know.
I bust it open. So I want to see what the
her
bus was like.
That's what I'm
persona
saying.
Is that she's like, I get the vibe that she fucks niggas, not the other way around.
Well, we
not
saw
what
it, and
that
that's
video
not what
said.
happened.
That's not that video don't say nothing about. Now imagine, think about like the shit we've seen from
Did
Sukihana.
you see the whole thing though?
Yes, it was only
Yeah.
45 seconds. Ran it back.
48 seconds?
48
You
seconds.
ran it back. I bet you did.
I ran it back a
bet
few
you
times.
I
did.
ran it back a few times while driving down
Jesus.
Rosedale. With my blast
But
through
listen,
my
but think
speakers.
about the videos we've seen from Sukihana.
You're going to see that fly in the Get Money
Yeah,
Gang
no.
interview too. I
That
can't catch
fucking
it.
fly, he tried to get his 15 minutes of fame.
Well,
Well,
go on.
we seen the Sukihana video, Compare that to what we've seen from Sexy Red. Complete opposite videos.
Yeah.
I've only seen one of Suki's videos, and she was giving head. I didn't see anything.
Oh, you didn't see the one where she was peeing?
No. I didn't see that one. I watched her interview saying, yes, I pissed, yes. Like, I didn't see the other one.
So as the woman here that can speak for all the women, that's how this works, right?
Right.
You're going to speak. Do you think...
Let's flip the camera off?
Yes.
I'm just looking at the comments right now. Yo. I'm sorry, Hannah.
I'm sorry, yeah. We didn't mean to.
I mean, she said she posted on Twitter that she didn't do it, but, you know, women lie.
Yeah.
Men
lie. Numbers don't.
Numbers don't. But yeah, man, it's crazy. She posted that. You know, like I said, Sexy Red, she's the resident, like, hood rat bitch, like, just like oozes sexuality. You know what I mean?
Okay, she's provocative.
Super provocative. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and for her to have a sex tape release is really on brand.
Yeah.
We're being honest. But she took to Twitter and social media and said she's really sad that she didn't release the shit. Whatever else she said, nobody really cares about all that stuff.
Yeah.
No, men don't care.
Okay. Do you think a majority of her audience are men or women?
And listen, man, typically when women rap...
No, I think we got her. Do you think a majority of her audience is men or women?
I think a majority of her audience is men.
Okay. So nobody cares.
So her fans don't care.
Yeah, there it is. All right, cool. All right, continue. I didn't make sure I got my point.
No.
I'm not going to get that many today, so I got to get mine early in the game.
Oh, absolutely. But it's crazy, though, because it's like, why? Like, I don't know. And it's funny because on Twitter, I don't know if you ever been through her Twitter comments.
You told me about that. You put me on game.
Every time she posts on Twitter, bro.
Man, great resource for knowledge.
It's porn everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So I think that's very interesting that it's kind of like she kind of spoke this into existence.
Right. I feel like she manifestation is a word that I'm thinking about right now.
Right. Because she spent so much of her career and I'm not, listen, we can't say a bunch of men talking about women shit because we have a woman next to us now. So this is the perfect episode for you to be here.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, listen.
I'm just waiting.
But I'm saying, I think that manifestation, I don't really like to use that word as much, but where you've essentially become the brand you've been promoting over the past couple of years.
Right.
You know, and I think usually, like, let's say rappers who over gangster,
over masculine, they
over masculine,
super masculine,
and then they find themselves in real masculine situations where they get checked. And I think for the first time ever,
real homo situations.
Just make your mind up. Do you want to be PC or you want to spit outlandish shit, bro? Like
whatever.
It's the truth. Most of the super gangster.
Can you? Is she good?
Yeah, she's good. She's good. Yeah.
Right.
Most of those super thug gangsters, they get fucked.
We don't have any evidence of that, but we do have evidence of them.
We have evidence of.
We don't have any hard evidence.
We have evidence of
some of the rappers.
Some of the rappers.
Some of the rappers give, but we have hard evidence that Sexy Red. And I didn't really like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it wasn't that good.
Out of tapes, like I don't.
Out of all the sex tapes that I've seen, and most of them aren't good.
Yeah, no, they aren't.
They're not.
No, they're not.
They're not.
They're never good. They're never honestly good. So that's
unless
why
they're planned. Like what's coming to my mind.
Yeah.
Is what's the girl from?
Mimi.
Yeah.
That still wasn't good, and it was planned. They had a whole production.
The one she was fucking in the shower.
That was
Stevie
ridiculous.
J? Not Stevie J?
It was not
Who was
Stevie
it?
J. I forgot his name. He's crazy though.
Anyway, they was fucking in the shower,
wild.
but that was like a planned thing. But most sex tapes aren't good at all because it's like the camera angles are dumb or like they be catching women like in their house robe and shit. Like, you know?
I don't think.
That's.
Do you think? I'm so happy you're here. Have women ever appreciated it when a nigga pulls out a camera? Because we think about these sex tapes, but we never. I'm not trying to make a consent conversation. I want to have an attraction. Yeah. Like, oh, this nigga. Is it like, oh, this nigga's pulling out the camera, or is it like, oh, this nigga is pulling out the camera? Both.
Depending on who the person is, it's both. Because if you're like in the moment and you're enjoying yourself, you always have that in your head, like, are they enjoying themselves? So then if they pull out a camera, that means, oh yeah, he enjoying himself. But now if you're just doing it to like try and get out of a situation, like because a lot of women only have sex with men just so they don't die. So when they pull out the camera, then yeah, you get a little uncomfortable.
So did you see Sexy Rep's new mixtape?
I did not see her new mixtape.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing about it, did you look at her face in that video?
Yeah.
I wasn't sold in her enjoyment.
No, not
at
at
all.
all. Not at all.
And for the first time ever, I was like, and that's how I can tell I'm getting older. Usually I'm like, yeah, look at the ass. I was like, I don't think she's comfortable.
I don't think she was enjoying
she
it.
She doesn't like that.
She looked tired.
All.
She looked tired, like she was ready to go to bed, right?
Yeah.
So I I don't know, maybe this is me getting older and maturing, but I was like,
and you still think she posted that where she looks tired? You still stand on that? No, she put this out.
I mean, you should see the story right after. This is what happened. I'll tell you, because she was posting her food, but she realized, I know exactly what happened. When you got something hot in your phone, you can't go to your recents. Don't ever hit the recents, ever. She was tapping too fast through the story, so she picked that one, and then the next thumbnail is the food. So the thing is that she was trying to flex her food, but ended up hitting one too many. And that's where the whole thing went out. And because it was 45 seconds, and Instagram lets you post for a whole minute, both went out at the same time. Because where the sex tape ends is where the food picks up.
No.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I do think it was intentional, because she was flexing that plate. She was doing the zoom in and all that. It was an accident, but it was definitely her behind the wheel.
I mean, she posted it.
Yeah.
I believe she posted it. I don't believe.
How
and,
long was it
with
up?
PR, not that long. I mean, long enough for people to screen record, post it on Twitter. And when I say, she posted it, I'm not sitting there saying like it was a plot for her to post it and be like, oh, I'm about to get this. But the way it happened, she posted it.
Fell asleep at the wheel.
Yeah,
She
and
fell
then
asleep at
of
the
course she's gonna hit Twitter and be like, oh guys, I didn't post that. I'm so sad, because it's like, what else you gonna do?
There's nothing
Admit
else you
to
can
it.
say. Right.
Especially when
accountability.
you know, especially right. One, yes. Two, it's definitely nothing that's like shows what she could probably really do.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it was something to be proud of.
And that's why I felt bad, because her brand, I was like, this was the first time ever I saw hypersexuality backfire. Because if she never really was like, my coochie pink, my booty hole, right? We would look at this and just be like, oh, sex tape, that's what she hitting for, yada, yada. But because she built, it's kind of like the same
everybody judges it to the highest level of performance.
It's the same thing with niggas. They be talking crazy, flagrant. They be like, oh, I'm about to yada, 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 yada to mean.
So is that
he
why
finally
you guys
get
don't
with
care
Shawty.
about how she feels? Because she's already like
we
super
never
sexualized herself.
We never said we don't
Nobody said
care
that.
about how she feels.
No, in the beginning you said nobody cares about her being sad and stuff. You said
well, no,
on
that's
Twitter
not
she
us.
posted.
That's the general
Oh,
public.
no, the general public.
No,
No,
because
word
you're
around
fans.
town. No, word. See, you're good. You're getting there.
Yeah, listen.
Keep your head, Bob. Bob weave.
Listen,
Bob and
you have
weave.
to understand, these rappers, they perform in a court of public opinion,
Right.
which means nobody cares. No, a lot of her fan base is men.
If no one cares,
Listen,
then
a
they
lot of-
wouldn't make money.
A lot of her fan base is men, and the only thing niggas got on their mind is sex. So when they see her post her sex tape, they don't care if she's sad or not. They just happy that they finally get to see the shit that's been covered up.
See, that's why men are sad a little bit, because that's how that whole situation with Suki and what's his name, the light skinned boy, where he forced himself into her mouth.
Why can't
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't defend that nigga. He
That's-
on his own
we don't
island.
defend- we
Just
did- we
because
definitely
she
did not
super
defend him.
sexualized herself, that makes that situation okay.
No. Those you're
Listen.
good. Bob and weave, Elijah.
Nobody said it was okay. I'm 100% sure
When
that you were
she
sitting right here
said-
when we talked about it, and we said that was not okay.
No, but she also said she was sad, and you guys were like, can you be sad? You say all this stuff and do all this.
But this is different. This is a different. You got to understand. When it came to Sukiyana in that situation, I can't speak for or against it. I don't remember. If I said something wrong, if that's why I reacted, be sure to let me know. Timestamp it, put it in the comment section.
Right.
We'll go ahead and go from there. But what I'm referring back to in this situation is that I don't think the general public is sad for Sexy Red. However, it was her doing it, so it's kind of hard to have a little sympathy about the situation because she posted it. I felt bad for Suki because nobody wants some light-skinned nigga trying to slick their tongue down it.
Sexual
That's a legal case.
That's
like
sexual harassment. What Sexy Red did is not sexual harassment. It's a slip of the finger.
And then so we really have to. So now we really got to ask our question.
Technically, it is. So if
Who did she harass
that
sexually?
man, whoever's in that video,
Damn, you beat me.
whoever said he wanted his meat out? Yeah. Now, what's his
reverse
face?
sexual harassment, I could get behind that.
Yeah.
I would sue if
What's
I was
his
him.
face in it?
Oh, absolutely. I'm suing. I'm suing.
What's his face in it?
Not really.
So
Just-
you can't tell it's him. He has no case.
Damn. Bring the mic a little closer as we're talking about me.
Yeah,
Are
he
you a
has
lawyer?
No.
I'm making the case. Ain't tattoos or something, but I wasn't looking that hard, so I don't know.
I was just about to say, you seen a tattoo
No, I
on
just,
a 40-second clip?
wasn't looking that hard.
I wasn't looking at those tattoos.
I wasn't
I was
looking
looking at
at
the back of
those
her
tat-
thighs. But actually, I want to
Yeah.
move the conversation a little forward. Ebro from, where is he from? Beats One Radio, whatever.
The rap review.
Yeah,
podcast.
I know you guys hate when we talk about music, but
Oh.
he had a great quote.
The
He
dude who
said,
caused
I was gonna
Sweetie
get right into that
distress.
too.
"Yeah, it says sad Sexy Red is hurt by the sex tape leak, but it's actually on brand based on the music. It's still terrible though. Clearly, some people don't know. Okay, never mind. That's just the only one. I was jumping into another quote, but I wanted to know. I think we already kind of covered it.
Touched on
we-
it a
we
little
touched
bit,
it.
but
Do you agree or disagree with that quote?
the question that
you go and then Danielle.
the question that's presented is, can you outlive your brand?
Yeah.
Right, the brand that Sexy Red has portrayed for herself was one of being provocative,
Yeah.
right? And so the fact that she had leaked a sex tape, it's on brand for her, which is one why I feel like people aren't sad. But it's like, is that something that you can recover from? Can you outlive your brand? If you, not even you as anybody, if anybody has created a brand and they decide, hey man, this is not the direction I want to go anymore, is that possible to outlive that?
I believe so. I think we've seen it time and time again.
Get examples.
Yeah.
Because
Trina,
I don't think it's.
Kim Kardashian. Who else? What? I was gonna say the City Girls, but kind of not really. They started off saying basically rob niggas and just for their money. That's it. They're both in full public relationships. Trina started off saying she the baddest, and you know, her famous line is "fuck a nigga while my period on." And now she's also married with a kid. Kim Kardashian got famous off of a sex tape, and now is she a lawyer?
So I want to offer you pushback. The other example I put an asterisk next to your Kim one. I put an asterisk next to your Kim one.
Because no one respects Kim.
No,
not-
it's
it's
not
not-
that. It's the fact that she really did go to law school and she really did start freeing niggas. But when you start talking about Trina and the City Girls and whatnot, I don't think that there was a transition in their brand. I do think that they just became older, if that makes any sense. I don't know.
Why is it different from them to Kim?
Because Kim actually went to law school. I mean,
So because so it's
so I
school.
think the
So going
school.
to-
That's why I think the schooling
which
is
is
kind of
also equal to prison.
we're not going. No, we're not going.
So going to
No,
so
we're
going
staying
because
on
they
this.
because
Staying on
JT
this.
went to jail.
No,
so
no, that's not
technically,
school. That's not school. No,
No, we're staying on it.
It's
Yes.
the same thing. I think.
I don't think so. I get what you're
You
saying.
can agree to disagree.
Listen, I get what you're saying, but I don't consider growing up a rebrand. Essentially,
Why?
essentially what it is a rebrand. And we had a conversation about this
Yeah.
a little bit different, where it's I don't think a rebrand is growth. I don't think they're synonymous. I'll give you an example, right? What 2 Chainz? First thing you think of when I say 2 Chainz.
What was his name? Titty Boy.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you think of is Titty Boy. And he did a rebrand to escape Titty Boy to turn into 2 Chainz, yet when I say 2 Chainz, first thing you think of is Titty Boy.
I'm
So
gonna give
is
you.
that a successful rebrand?
I mean, is it?
A reason this is old. This is a 3-year-old conversation, but it is for on business sake, but for what he represents, nothing changed.
Did he change the music at all?
Yeah, the music. I mean, the music sound didn't really change. I mean, it did.
So all he changed was a name.
He changed his name, so I think that his is like a legal rebrand. As I get older, I'm like, I think for legal reasons, for him to own more of to keep more of his money, I think there was. But I think there's a better example that I think that always gets forgotten, or who's honestly going through a clean change that no one brings up. Angela White, and no, not the porn star. Angela White, Black China. Black
Her name's
China.
Angela White?
Yeah, I know. When I looked it up, I was like, how did I get here? But I was.
Oh, she has her mom's last name.
I wouldn't know.
Her dad is. I think her dad's Asian.
I didn't know that.
Probably.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. That would make the Black
sense.
China make
So
sense.
So you're arguing that you can outlive your rebrand.
Yeah, because I think
brand.
that from somebody who is probably still over there in the Richardson magazine, we're not even gonna open that yet. We can't open that to YouTube.
But yeah.
But just talking about somebody who was once like, to give her credit, the BBL queen. You know, a lot of these physiques that the girls were chasing when Stimmies dropped and everybody was going to Miami, going to Dr. Miami, was what Angela White was doing back in 2015, 2016, and getting laughed at. So I think that, as crazy as it sounds, that I really do defend Angela White, not so much Black China. She was entertaining.
Yeah.
I do think that she has completely removed herself from the woman she once was, or is attempting to. She is strongly attempting to. You know, even the gigs she gets.
She has to.
I mean,
she's fighting for her children. She has no choice.
But regardless, like I said, we don't even mention the Black China. Like, you see that I also started to notice when you see pages like Shade Room, they will call her Angela White. But when you see like more ghetto pages, they still will be like Black China. So that's showing the evolution, that the fact when two separate pages are posting the same story but give you two separate names, that means you are evolving to something else. So to go back to our original question, can one outlive their brand or can one grow up? I say yes.
No.
I think
No.
I agree.
Not at all.
You say not at all?
I say not at all. Not at all.
Tell me why.
Think about it. You name a celebrity, and this before I get my real point. You name a celebrity, one of the first things you think of is the shit that they did back then. I mean, Kim Kardashian. You say Kim Kardashian, one of the first things was brought up. I think what the first thing that brought up was her sex tape. She's never gonna outlive that.
I would argue that I think we're coming up in the generation where they're gonna say Kanye's former wife before they say sex tape. As scary as that sounds to say, like, we can squint at that.
Do.
That's what I'm saying. We're not going to say the Ray J sex tape. That's
yeah.
as much, because I grew up in it.
But
so
maybe
we're going to say Kanye's ex-wife. We're not going to say the sex tape.
I don't know, because think about it, bro. If you could outlive your brand, the idea of canceling for and only the sake of canceling by bringing up old shit, would be non-existent.
But
would be non-existent.
But
because
I think that's
people are still getting crucified for shit they said 10 years ago, 12 years ago, regardless of whatever they said. But the fact that we're bringing up and we care about shit that they said an entire decade, 2 decades ago, means you can never outlive your brand. Whatever you said once will always be over your head.
You mean outlive it to the public or to yourself?
Well, to the public.
To the public.
Mind you, though, you might stack a few more things on top of that to where it's harder to get there. Like you said with Kim, first thing you say is sex tape, but she has lawyer, Kanye's ex-wife. There's a few more things stacked on top of it, but that's always going to be down there for somebody to go
that
around.
You just compared being a lawyer to being Kanye's wife.
No, listen,
no. It's just things that were just added to her resume.
What I'm telling you is
no priority.
Those are all going to be. Those are all on her resume, but that sex tape is always going to be there. She's never going to be able to outlive it because it's part of her life. It's just going to be harder to get to.
I would argue that with a name change, I think people will forget. I think a name change just for SEO purposes, I mean, it makes sense. When you Google, if Kim Kardashian were to change her name, I think that we would have a different conversation. 1,000%.
And you know what's funny about that? And, again, kind of falling in line with the conversation we had last time, somebody like Tyler.
Yeah.
Bastard and Goblin, all that horrorcore shit is always going to be on his resume. But I think he's probably one of those people that have successfully, like, outlived that brand.
Yeah.
I mean, you think Tyler, Bastard's not the first thing you think of. Him saying, I something, a pregnant woman, where her son had a threesome, that's not the first thing we think of.
We're not going to think of that.
But I don't think you can outlive the brand. I just think you can maybe essentially outrun it.
I don't know.
I would say outrun it, not outlive, because it's always going to be on your resume. But you can amount to so much more to where essentially nobody is going to dig that far back to bring that back up.
No, I don't know. So you said you can or can't. I want to get your take on this.
I think you can.
You can?
I agree that you can, but it kind of varies, because if you're going off of like what the public thinks about you, the public is shit.
But
what
celebrities
the people
run on
think,
public opinion.
exactly.
No
so
choice.
What the people think about you, really, it doesn't matter, but then it does because they pay your bills.
Right.
So I don't know. I think I'm kind of in the middle, because I feel like you can rebrand yourself to be something else, to do something else, because there's so many people on like fucking sorry, like Jocelyn Hernandez. Like Jocelyn Hernandez. She started off as a stripper, then rapper, then Stevie J's wife, then a personality. Then she had a whole workout company.
Now fighter, you know. Stay woke.
Then she has her whole show. She has her cabaret where she performs, and she has all these women under her belt. And she's a mom.
Yeah, I don't think, and that's a good example. I've been, you know, I follow all the bird pages, right? So Jocelyn Hernandez is going to come down in one of our. I give it in a decade. People aren't going to think about her as a dancer or anything. They're going to consider her like a major producer executive.
I agree.
But it's always going to be there. Which is why, so you can't outlive it. You can outrun it, but not outlive it,
And
bro.
I think you can as a producer. I'm thinking if the only issue that she might have is the fact it's still her name. If Jocelyn Hernandez were to make Jay Hernandez Media or something like that and have a bunch of shows under the same thing, we wouldn't even. But
it's not even. I don't even think her. I think it's the Puerto Rican Princess.
What's the name of the production? I don't know the name of the
production.
production.
She still goes by Jocelyn Hernandez.
She still goes by Jocelyn. I'm talking.
Well, that's what's on her contracts.
That's what I'm saying. You still Black China ain't none. And everything's Angela White.
China
well, that's because Black China wasn't her real name. Her real name is Jocelyn Hernandez. But and the only reason why people the only reason why people called her that is because when she was on the show and she introduced herself as the Puerto Rican Princess. Her name is Jocelyn Hernandez. Her rap name is the Puerto Rican Princess.
Oh, so she had a chance. So she should have kept with the Puerto. She should have kept.
Still does.
I see what you mean. I mean, everything that you're associated with is tied to your name.
Yeah.
In life, just in life, everything that you are is tied to your name in life. And you know, a lot of these rappers, that's why they have fucking double personality, or not even rappers, just anybody.
Yeah.
Movie stars, writers, everybody. They come up with these pseudo names because it's a completely different person.
Is that Bobby girl? Her real name is Bobby?
I don't know. Good question.
I don't know, actually.
I don't know. Good question.
She seems like the type that'll use her real name.
I mean, a lot of Kanye uses his real name. You know, but then he changed it to Ye, so now, you know.
We don't know who the hell he is.
It's all tied, and that's kind of one of the reasons.
That's not Kanye West anymore.
Yeah,
listen, that's kind of one of the reasons why,
it's
like,
an alien.
Me as a person.
He grew like 5 inches.
No Kanye slander on.
He came back from depression.
No
5 inches
Kanye
taller.
slander on this channel.
I'm just saying.
No Kanye slander on this channel.
I'm just saying is a quote from you. Just gotta let him finish their sentence.
No
I've learned that
Kanye
at home.
slander on this channel.
We love Kanye.
Well,
I love Kanye.
I don't
know.
You should be worried. You should be worried. Where is Kanye? That's what you should be asking.
Getting
Where
his toes
is Kanye?
done with his unfinished pedicure. You see that?
No, I don't want to see that.
No, it's like the woman heard him in the middle of a pedicure, and he was like, "I'm done now," and she was like, "You didn't finish." He said, "These are my toes." He said, "These are my toes," and just got up mid conversation, just started talking to the homies. I can't imagine doing a half pedicure. That's crazy.
I can't imagine doing a pedicure at all.
But some of these pedicure, like they be hurting.
I don't know. I've never got one.
That bad.
You never got a pedicure? Oh, you missing out.
I tried to take him. He never.
You're missing out, bro. What's wrong with you?
It's not that bad at all.
It's beautiful.
Never.
It's pampering.
Especially when they do the hot stones, the wax.
Where you go?
Steam towel. So I go to a couple different places.
Yay.
Listen, these things matter.
I go to I forgot
Just
their
give me
name.
a number
They
one.
changed a couple times.
Or the location.
The place by Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, you go over there? I've been there.
And I went to the place by my job too, who she did an amazing job. She gave me a whole massage because
Right
she
by
said
the
I was
ones?
tense.
Look.
Yeah.
My shit ain't crusty, dusty. My shit's just fine.
Bro,
my shit just fine. You know, because men have nasty feet.
I know.
Men have some of the nastiest feet ever.
Your feet isn't
but my
nasty,
shit ain't
but
nasty.
you can go and get a pedicure.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
This isn't a show. This is an intervention.
You know who fucking needs an intervention?
Who?
Candace Owens. Somebody needs to sit her ass down and ask her, what the fuck is going on with you?
Hey, no, Candace. I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it again.
Y'all get Kanye. I'm going to get Candace Owens.
No, Candace
They're
Owens
best friends.
slanders. Yes, but she said she don't talk about him on shows no more. I've watched every interview.
Yeah,
she said she don't talk about him no more in her relationships.
And his crash out is so big, it go take other niggas with him.
Yeah, and she got 3 kids. But listen.
She got 3 kids and 1 on the way. 3 and 1 or
two here and 1 on the way.
All right.
And for those who don't know what we're talking about.
4.
2 plus 1.
And then is she married?
Yeah.
The store.
No, hold on, real quick. Before we move on to the next topic, I want to address the comments really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I never said it was
Can
gay
you
to
state
get
the comment so I can know what's going on?
Hannah, she said, "It's gay to get your feet looking right." I never said.
What was that?
Just hit me. I never said it was gay to get your feet looking right. Take care of your body. But for him to sit there and be like, "Oh, you go to the nail salon? Which nail salon you go to?
Listen,
Let's exchange notes." Like that's the weird part about it.
It's not weird because
It's not weird, bro. I need to know.
He gets his hair done too. Where you get your hair done, it's the same thing. It's a salon where you get services.
Listen,
I guess, man, I'm still living in
the Stone Age.
Yeah,
exactly. And speaking of, like I was saying, this hot stone treatment is what you need. I can tell.
I just don't like people touching my feet, bro.
Because you ain't never got a good
pedicure.
If you get your feet touched, you wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
I would still. I don't like getting my feet touched. Literally walk around the house in socks if I could, bro.
You do.
Only time my feet is out, bro, is when I'm taking a shower.
That's weird.
I don't even take my feet out on the beach.
Hot ass
Jordans on the beach.
Oh my god.
But let's.
Yeah, Candace.
Oh, hold on, no. So yeah,
wait, okay.
Just
Never
to address
mind.
the comments, Fogel said, I think that's Fogel.
Phobel. F-O-B-E-L.
He said when he thinks that's the first thing he thinks of when he talks to Tyler. When we bring up Tyler,
yeah,
is his whole bastard era.
Yeah.
Han also said the showroom was not a ghetto page.
The Shade Room is not a ghetto page. Let's put it right next to CNN and Fox News. We do Fox News.
Hey, Fox
CNN.
News is a ghetto page.
I'm sorry, you're right. Fox is ghetto.
I was gonna say that.
Fox is ghetto. No, Fox is ghetto. I ain't gonna hold you.
Isn't that where the lady was like, where they do that at? On Fox News, wasn't she?
Fox is where News. Cam went. Hi, you mad? Also, Fox is where it turned. No, that's Alex.
Well, Fox is where the Republicans' news source.
No, it's the dirty Republicans. The dirty Republicans. Big difference.
Donald Trump and Candace Owens.
Yeah, exactly. No.
They're
Mitch
both.
McConnell.
Donald Trump is a fake Republican.
Donald Trump, my guy.
Donald Trump is not a real Republican. He's just a Republican to make himself more popular.
Okay, I want to have this argument, but I'm gonna come back to you because I need a little bit more facts.
Donnie T, my guy.
Donnie T is my guy, but we ain't talking about that Republican right now. We talking about Candace motherfucking Owens. Put some respect on her name, bro.
Let the people know what she did.
Listen. Candace Owens. For those who don't know, she pulled up to a school. I don't even care about the name, right? One of the kids came up to the mic, right? And she thought you was about to stump up the Owens. You can't fuck with the O. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was she said, how do you feel about some of the people's feelings that you hurt on campus? Candace saying, yo, life is hard. Get a helmet. Suck a dick. I'm too pregnant for this shit. That's what I heard, nigga. Ether beats crashing down from the skies, nigga.
What happened was...
nigga. Candace Owens all day. Yes.
Listen, what happened was
black women up.
Look, shut the fuck up. She went to a school, right? And, you know, at school they're doing a speech or a form or whatever, so they let the people in the crowd ask questions, right? I guess it was a trans person, and they said, hey, Candace, how do you feel about your presence being...
intimidating.
Intimidating or
hurting our feelings.
Yeah, essentially said, how do you feel about your presence here, like hurting, you know, some of our feelings or whatever, right? Of the trans community's feelings. So she responded with, life is tough. Grab a helmet. I'm too pregnant for this. Dropped the mic and walked off.
That, bro.
No, she didn't walk off.
She should have.
She said.
She should have walked off.
No, she should have.
Hey, speech is done.
No, she didn't.
I'm
she did exactly what she was supposed to do.
Pull my car around front.
And continue her job. Next question, please. She did exactly what she was supposed to do.
If she would have dropped the mic.
She should have dropped the mic, told her sisters, pull my car around front.
No, because then
Bro,
now it goes from me having
pregnant.
a conversation with you to being disrespectful.
What?
She wasn't trying to be disrespectful. But people see her open her mouth and immediately think disrespect.
Do you
That's
like
not
Candace?
disrespectful.
I'm saying. It's not disrespectful.
I don't. I'm
what's
not
your
a
take
fan.
on what's your take
I'm
on
not
Candace
a fan,
Owens?
but I don't disagree with what she said.
Why don't you? This is my take. I think that more black women, if more black women really got together and they started picking, like these are going to be, if just as many people who love Beyonce during the Mute Challenge appreciated Candace Owens, I think there wouldn't be as much black women disrespect. That's just my take. She is more pro-black.
I'm sorry. She is the most disrespected. People disrespect her for no reason at all.
But this
just
is what
because
I'm
she's
just
a
saying.
dark-skinned black woman that has a voice.
If she had the same amount of respect, of course she ain't dropped fucking Lemonade, nigga. You ain't never gonna get Beyonce's. But what I'm saying, if she just had a quarter of Beyonce's influence, bro, Candace Owens, and I know Justin's running joke. He texted me. He's like, Mohammed, you're becoming more conservative every episode. I don't know what's going on. But I'm telling you, when you start hearing her takes on just traditionalism, you hear her takes on just a man's role, when you start hearing her takes on just the government, I really don't understand why more black women don't get behind her. She is what every black woman wants.
The thing is, it's probably, I haven't heard her talk about the man's role in a positive light to where something I agree to.
Okay.
So if she's saying like the man should do this, that, and the third, and the women should do this, that, and the third, I don't want to go into it and say like how I feel personally.
Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry. We're gonna get there.
If she has her opinions that people agree with, the people who I see that agree with her are not black.
I know, and that's the scary part. That's the scary part.
They're not. So.
Yeah, but that should tell you more about that, right? Think about it, bro. Every other race collectively is in tune. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The black race, I don't know if I said that right. Niggas ain't in tune, bro.
No, but we were conditioned not to be. We were conditioned not to be.
Hold on.
So when you have a system set up to destroy you, and that's what you're raised off of from generations to generations to generations, no, you're not going to be in tune.
So what's the solution?
Back Candace Owens. I'm telling niggas, like,
and mind you, this is not a gang up on you.
No. I don't feel like that.
I'm just curious. You're saying these things. He's saying these things. My question is, well, I see what you're saying. Niggas ain't together, right? The people that see her views are all white people and whatever. But it's like, from what I get, it's like she does her thing. So why can't more black people get behind somebody with a voice?
And honestly, it's honestly only because of most of her following and her fan base are Caucasian.
And I think that's always my biggest gripe. Key and I were, so Key loves Candace Owens, right? That's her dog, right?
Hold on. Continue.
That's her. Okay, and you're dressed. Okay. And her and I, it's really weird. The things that my wife and I love watching are Kevin Samuels episodes, right?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the
R.I.P.
GOAT.
the guy.
R.I.P.
How did he go out again?
Being a real nigga. Also, we love watching Candace Owens. We love watching and also like debates, like trans versus whatever.
What is a woman?
Rich, yeah, the what is a woman, the rich versus poor debates. Like, those are the things me and my, for some reason, we don't watch a lot of content. It's a lot of just talking, but when we do, that's what it is.
What is a woman?
Why you need to be fucking Candace? Explain.
Answer that question.
No, we can't. We can't.
Not right now.
I should not have to answer a question of what is a woman as a born woman. You should know. You see me, you know.
That's what Candace said. Look.
She literally just said, "I'm too pregnant for this to a trans person." Like, you think that was you think that wasn't planned?
Double entendres stacked, bro. Listen, Candace is right after that clip, y'all. I'm telling you, I started looking up T-shirts for one. I tried to find one for Ablo. Try to find one for the wife. I was like, yo, we stand with fucking Candace. I don't care what anybody says. But what were they saying in the comment section?
She just asked us if we know any non-N words.
Non-niggas?
Anybody that's not black, essentially. At least that's what I assume you're asking. I mean,
like Kevin McCartney. Like, what are we saying here?
Yeah, because just last week,
like having any like.
I'm sorry. Just last week was the conversation not that we not getting in the cookout because we know too many non-black people.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I mean, y'all was just in the comments calling us dweebs. Like, I know a lot of non-niggas.
Listen, when it comes to Candace, like, it's one of those things.
No. Wait.
He just said, "Fuck y'all got going on."
No.
I'm just go do what I want to do. I'm gonna excuse myself.
Yeah. Go ahead. I was like, one of y'all got it. I don't know. He just standing here looking at me.
One.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah. We were just talking about do we know any non-black?
I know a lot of non-black people.
Do you think living in this city has made you more or less conservative? Oh wait,
So
I always want to do this in an interview. Hold on.
living in this city, I wouldn't say has made me more conservative, but it has opened my eyes to a lot of things that I wouldn't care about if I was still at home.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Can you give me one of those things that you said living in Bakersfield has caused me to care about blank? If that was the question.
Race.
Race. Yeah, because you live in a town of what, 300, about 400 people. I'm totally dissing your city because when I drove there, I said this is not a real place, and it is a real place.
No, but everyone is. There's races like everywhere. So I'm not saying like Bakersfield the biggest racist place. I'm saying that it's kind of is, but
it's the armpit of California. But whatever.
It's just people, the areas of whose race is and where not to go.
Right.
Where like it's one town. That's it. Out here they say it's one town, but then you go to the Target on any place and you have to deal with it.
There's different shades of racism.
Absolutely.
There's different shades,
Absolutely.
right? So you got like Oildale.
But then you don't know which one's coming at you.
You do. It's
not
really
out
easy.
here. No, it's not.
I'll tell you.
But you've stayed here for a little longer. I left and came back.
That's
and
true.
It's like I had to familiarize myself.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
I'm going to name a characteristic, and you're going to tell me if it's rich racism or broke racism.
Okay.
Stanley Cup. She walks into your spot of work, your place of employment, holding a Stanley Cup.
I have a Stanley Cup, so.
Uh-oh, things got interesting. Things got interesting.
I guess she's. It depends because my last client I think may have had a Stanley Cup.
Okay, now she asked for the one up cut down here, like the bob that be stopping up here and then going low. You've seen the semi Karen bobs?
The A-line?
I don't know what it's called, Danielle. I'm not done up.
Can I see your manager?
Yeah, yes. May I speak to your manager while holding a Stanley Cup? Is that rich?
What's the Stanley Cup?
See, you got to catch up, brother. How you not know the Stanley Cup?
Like, all those cups I
not
have in the
NHL.
house, you don't know.
Not hockey. No. Stanley Cup is like it's the new thermostat. It's the new
It keeps
cup.
everything cold for longer.
So,
my shit's not called a Stanley Cup.
No. Listen, there's a new cup every 2-3 years. I've been doing research. I've been following this. There was Hydro Flask last year.
My shit's Hydro
Before
Flask.
that, everybody. Listen, you just got to keep up. Every 24 months is a new company pushing. Shouts out to white women for adding a new bottle. But
first of all, Stanley Cup has been around for a very long time. It's not new.
It's like Carhartt, I know, and Champion, and a lot of other things that broke people had that rich people started caring about over the past 12 months. I'm aware.
You used to find Champion at Target.
Yep. Swap meet.
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah.
Now Kylie Jenner and Kendall got a fucking Champion deal.
Come on.
PacSun.
Are you serious?
I mean, it was a while ago.
No. I want her to stay here.
Yeah.
Is this rich racism or broke racism? Stanley Cup with the A-line haircut.
I would say that's rich racism.
Exactly.
But it's not really racism because it depends. There's a lot of people who come in for A-line, and it's not just the Karen cut. That cut is for like people who. It's like low maintenance where you want your hair.
Oh, is that why they get them?
Yeah, it's like a style within just a haircut.
Did you know that?
It's low, so they do the little bob.
The Karen, because it's the white dreadlocks.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
How you gonna tell? This is what she does.
Say
your Instagram again.
Did up by Danny.
Come on now.
I guess, man. But
I never thought of that.
It's a dumb haircut for low maintenance.
It is very low maintenance. Think about
I mean, it's a bob. You got less hair, so
it
makes a big difference.
The only thing, and honestly, especially if it's sitting right on the neck, the only thing you have to do is make sure the front is good. That's it.
See? So Karens are actually being efficient. That's their dreadlocks. Shout out.
I would say that, but white people still get dreads.
We ain't talking about them. Indica flowers can go somewhere else.
The Vikings.
That's why. Hey, shake my hand.
Who?
Move on. Let's move on.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys.
Oh my gosh. But anyways,
I was just watching that movie last week.
Listen. No, don't listen. We dropped the gem. If they caught it, that's on them.
Exactly.
That's on them. So we were talking about why black women don't support Candace Owens, and Danielle was supposed to give us a solid answer, but she didn't really give us one.
I still haven't heard a solid answer. You can hear it?
Why is he right there?
Because there's a bug in there flying around.
It's right here.
And that room's open too.
Oh. Mo, can you step on it? It's right next to you.
Ain't no bug.
You got it.
It's under your foot.
Oh, whatever. Why black women don't support Candace Owens?
It's not gonna work. I'm telling you now. So you're gonna.
I
have to
don't.
put
Just
it back in.
what's the? Do you have an answer for that? I don't know black women mind.
Because a lot of people from my
Yep, come on.
it's because most of the people who support her are not black women, and it's people who add to the suppression of black women. Oppression of black women. So if most of the people who support you are the people who are hurting us, we cannot support you. We cannot stand behind that. Because if in fact you are for us, you will make sure those people will change, or you'll do something or say something to where they'll change their behavior.
But then we say that about Donald Trump, and he really did help out. His people
Hold
didn't.
on. More people died. Black people died while he was president than anyone else. People, you happy about a check. Somebody give you a check and you turn your ass around when niggas is dying? No. That's because nobody you knew was murdered. I actually lost a family member. So.
Did you take the check too?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got it. And I don't want to hear all this. It's your money. I don't give a fuck. He gave me back my money in the time where I really needed it.
And I invested it. So, there you go.
There it is.
I did too.
So we
I'm
can
tell
say
people forever, bro. Killjoy wouldn't be Killjoy without Donnie T.
Bro, Donnie T.
Donald Trump helped me supply me
not,
with this.
He did not do that for you. He did that for himself. You think he wasn't getting checks too?
Listen,
man.
Politicians been doing everything for themselves, but never have I been compensated.
If I can eat off of it,
I've never been compensated for it.
If I can eat off of it as well, I'm going to.
I'm telling you, shouts out Donnie T, man.
I'm still fucking broke.
Yeah, bruh.
But don't stop me from dating.
Just see, okay.
It should, but it don't stop me from dating.
Come on, let's talk about it real quick.
But it's not really matter because I was dating her while broke. The conversation is like. It's dating while broke. Should you date while you broke, essentially?
Nah, nigga. I'm talking about us right now. I'm talking about going on a date today, my
like
nigga.
Going on a physical date.
I don't care which way, whatever way applies to you. Because there was a video. I'm gonna give you a little more context. It was this guy who's in London. It was a podcast, two brothers talking, and they said the guy was talking about a story. He took this shawty out to this beautiful restaurant, and shawty, before the food even came, shawty already ordered about like 4 or 5 drinks already. So he know he in the hole about $100. Now he only had $150 in his account. Now she's being very like calm with it, and it was in euros if I'm not mistaken, which hurts even more. So it was more than $100. Right. Now, granted, any financially literate person would say, "Nigga, you should have made that an ice cream date or coffee."
Take her somewhere you can afford.
Right, that would be the smart thing to do. But understand, in this scenario, he was probably a little bit younger. He didn't know.
In this social economy, bro,
it's hard. So what he ended up doing was, bro went to the bathroom and he had to text his homie and be like, "Yo, can you send me some money?" He's like, "I'm in the middle of this date and I'm in the hole. Like, there's nothing I can do." So luckily his homie came through. And he sent him the bread, like, "It's all good, bro. We all been there, yada, yada." He said he was refreshing his account, like, every 5 seconds until that money came. And it gave him a peace of mind. But then I was curious to know, I was like, bro, how are you executing dates just, like, within your family? Like, I'll give you just one more example, and then I'm going to let you go, give you more time to think about your examples. I went to the Kern County Fair, right? Yeah. Oh no, I'm about to get there. So remember the guy? Watch this. Watch. You gonna be like Father of the Year. Remember when you came to church with me, with your children,
both my kids,
with both of your kids, and remember the brother to the right, my friend of mine, brother Vic, with his 5 kids. Yeah. I said, "Vic, same woman." I got to make sure that's clear because they hear niggas say 5 kids. There's a big difference.
I told people I had 2 kids, and their first question is, "They both with the same person?"
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm offended. Like, the fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean? No. But you gotta say.
You have to say that from the same woman. He's been married to her forever. Yada yada. 5 kids. And I said, "Bro, how much did you spend?" I said, "Bro, how much did you spend when you left the fair?" Now, mind you, his parking was free. He says even when I drive places, he's like, sometimes we got to go 2 cars depending on where we go because of the shit he has. But he said it can be 1 car, but mostly it's 2. 3 girls, 2 boys. His tickets were free because he plays an instrument for the church, so he got the ticket and the parking was free. He walked out of there saying he said almost 5-6 bills, $500-$600 on just the Kern County Fair.
That makes sense.
And I said, bro,
I spent $80 with just him.
And that's what made me think. I say, yo, look, I know if I had a crash zoom camera, that would have been it right now.
Yeah.
So I was really curious to know, bro, how are you managing date? Like, I want to talk to somebody. I don't really care for like the single dating, because in the single dating, nigga, just go get coffee with her, ice cream, something that. Like, bro, you can wiggle around it if it's not your shawty. Is when she's your shawty, then shit. It's like the skyrockets immediately.
Yeah.
So how are you handling dating? What do you do?
That's funny that you asked me about this because
Go ahead, Danny.
How do you handle dating, honey?
we don't. We stay in the house, eat chicken nuggets. Nah, man, it's just you know what's funny about that, because I feel like we had this conversation where I want to be able to do more. At least once a month, I want to, if not going on a small trip, at least going out to somewhere in town that we've never been.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? And the having money for the dating part isn't really the issue, because the dates only involve us two. Yeah. And it's no more than 100, 120, if that. Even with her getting drinks and everything. I mean, I have the luxury of her not being able to eat a lot. Yeah. You know? And then I always order water. I don't order drinks and shit. I always order water just because, nigga, water and soda do the same thing.
Not as we had Applebee's for your $1 margarita. And Applebee's, your ad can go here.
Yeah, absolutely. And with this, it's just time because we got kids and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, there's dates like we went to the movies one time to go watch a movie, and we ended up collectively spending like $100 together, right? Movie tickets were like $20. Between the drinks and the food
when
we got.
Was this?
We went to go see...
They go timestamp.
Some movie. It might have been Conduit. No. Insidious
Flight.
4.
Oh.
Flight. I'm drunk right now. I love that movie. We went to the Studio Movie Grill.
Yeah, no running about.
You know what I mean? And we sat at the bar. We had some drinks, bought a Hennessy shot on top of margaritas.
That wasn't that one. We went to see the one you're talking about. We went to see a Marvel movie.
Come on, talk about it. So many dates, she can't even keep up.
No. Because it was for Father's Day that he sat here and said he didn't get a Father's Day gift, but I took him on a full date.
We're not doing this.
Yeah. But yeah, you
what
did.
What Marvel movie did we go see?
We went to go see, what was it?
Guardians? Ant-Man?
It was one of those. It was either that or Spider-Man.
Those two, because there's no Spider-Man movie that came out.
Not the
oh, you're talking about, that's not a Marvel movie, but
what is it? The
Spider-Verse? I don't know. One movie.
Yeah.
We went and we ended up spending like $100 just movie food and drinks.
Right.
Which is fucking ridiculous, bro. The price of popcorn at movie theaters is
crazy.
Like, dog, I'll pop my own and bring that shit in there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, nigga. But it's hard. But it's just, I have the luxury of being with somebody who also understands like shit is hard. Yeah. So we're willing to, you buy the tickets, I'll buy the food, buy each other drinks type shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mind you, we have no money at all, but it's like, because we've been together so long, we understand like, all right, it's compromise. Yeah.
I've been trying to figure that out, like, and I've been getting really creative just on the property, her dad's property that I'm staying at. So we be doing like picnics or like little, we just sit in the backyard. Whatever we got in the backyard is what it is. But even I was just like, it just made me wonder. I was like, bro, this shit is so expensive. When we went to the Kern County Fair, bro, she got me a ticket, and if I went, I had an attitude because I didn't even want to go.
What would you go for? Just to go?
She had to go. No, she's singing.
Oh yeah.
So she went before us, and then I packed Ablo. It's Saturday, so Saturday Ablo with me. So by the time I packed Ablo up, parked the car in the middle of Timbuktu, got over there. Literally, she was on stage from 4 to 4:30. Me and Ablo walking up to the stage at 4:40. And I said, well, damn, why? Because we thought it was her sound check at 4 o'clock. She was going on at 4 o'clock. Oh. It was a miscommunication. So, anyways, we missed the whole thing. I ended up getting like 2 slushies. By the time I parked my car, bought a ticket, 2 slushies, bro, I spent $50. All I got was 2 slushies. Ablo didn't even eat nothing. And I'm like, yo, this is.
The slushies were $15.
It's crazy.
And then they had hot dogs for $20.
Like, yo, you are the Kern County. If you don't, you think you is Disney World, nigga, you smoking dick. I say, yo, you're tripping.
Yeah.
You're tripping. So I was just like, yo, I think there needs to be way more platforms to talk about. And if they're not going to spearhead it, I will. Just not dates for single niggas. I ain't talking to single niggas. Y'all can get it easy because you two don't know each other, so you can do anything. It's exciting. I'm talking about people who are trying to keep a family and trying to do exciting thing and not break the bank. I don't think
it's got to be a lot of compromise because, like, nigga, if I could, and mind you, if I went up to Danielle and said, "Hey, let's go to Roof Chris tomorrow on a date,"
I'll be like,
she
looks like
immediately first person in the car. I'm ready. Let's go.
dressed and everything, not
Dressed
running late.
and
Just sitting there,
everything,
car on,
ready.
waiting for you. Ready? Got a
Let's
car
go.
running.
Outfit picked out yesterday.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
told her today, but the outfit was picked out
it's
yesterday.
picked out yesterday. It was
I
just
already know what
She's
I'm
just
wearing.
waiting for it.
You're right.
But it's like you just gotta understand, like, there's only so much thing you can do because not only in our case, not only do we have to date, we have kids that need to do shit.
So where do you
got
put the
regular
kids?
life.
You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And where the kids gonna go? So it's like dating while broke. Limitations. Know what you can afford, nigga. If a movie date,
But it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot. Literally, like he said, doing picnics. That is beautiful, and it will be very appreciated. It's not just. It's not just
listen,
like.
don't get it wrong. Picnics are expensive. Princess Mom is in the business of throwing professional picnics.
That's not what we're talking
We ain't
about,
talking
though.
about. No, we
We're
ain't
talking
talking
about
you said
intimate
picnics.
setting.
I'm saying she out here, you know,
No, she racking up.
racking up as a
Awesome
hobby
sign.
for picnics. Like, don't get it.
Those
fucked
is
up.
bougie
but that-
picnics. We
yeah,
talking about
that's
hood
like-
picnics.
Those
It's a
are
hood
picnics
picnic,
like,
bro.
oh, I'm
Blanket
about
in a
to
basket of
engage, or
sandwiches, my
like-
nigga.
Yes.
That's all I did. Ablo
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember.
That's all I did. That's all I
No,
did.
but you went in on that, didn't you?
Oh no. You talking about when we were dating, when I had money. That was when I lost my mind, and she thought that was going to be the reflection of what we were going to be for the rest of the relationship.
Yeah.
That date was crazy. I'm gonna save that for her.
That's called manipulation.
It's not manipulation.
No,
Not
yes, it
manipulation
is.
at all.
Because
Yes,
if
it
we had a
is.
manipulation conversation, I'm gonna wait till this camera's off and I'll tell you how I was manipulated. But I ain't gonna do. I'm gonna wait till she gets
That
here.
is
So I'll let her give her
How,
piece
how is that manipulation?
No.
because I set a precedent way too high.
Yes.
I would.
That's for everybody though.
No,
No,
it isn't.
that
It
is
isn't.
not. It's for
because what she's saying,
narcissists.
she said I should have just dropped that shit in the ground. Only kept her in my house every day. That's how I'm a puller. That's how I'm a bag.
No, nigga. It's
No, I'm saying to tell her or show her what you're gonna do from now and there on. Don't go up and above, and then she starts to expect up and above, and you're like, what the fuck? No, I already got you.
That's the whole point of courting.
No, that
It's
is.
to impress.
You gotta impress.
Is
And then
it
I gave her the
not?
ring, so I ain't got a court no more. I pay
It's
rent.
to impress.
That is the court. You better
If
hear
I
it.
You
came to
have to continue to impress, though. You can't like just stop.
It's easier
no,
said.
the impression that and this is why I love this conversation. And we're gonna actually do a 4-person panel, and then the 4 of us can have this conversation at a certain point. The impression just comes from the consistency. You see, before I can drop off a Starbucks to you, which is like, oh, my baby, think about me.
Yes.
You ain't paid for gas, and since when was the last time she looked at the gas pump and said $6? What? She don't even know the price of gas. She don't even know the price of gas. So she's getting 8 Starbucks every week.
Well,
but
that's different.
The responsibility.
I paid for
changes.
gas.
But listen, it changes. That changes. Don't do it. Whatever you're thinking, see that little nigga on your shirt. Slap your shoulder. Get that nigga out of here.
I'm thinking is from now on, let me keep every dollar. Let's see how far we get.
Listen, and that's why I'm saying it changes.
The consistency changes.
Danielle, don't
Let's
you do
see.
it. I'll mute both of y'all up right now. It's gonna be the Mohammed show.
No,
I'm
not good, but the consistency changes. You might not be getting the big old picnic or anything, but you get all this other stuff that comes
But
with being in a relationship.
no one said a big old picnic. I said keep the consistency.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the budget changes.
The budget, dollar goes somewhere else.
Okay, the budget can change, but then like you
How can
said,
a
you
nigga
still
spend-
do picnics.
Hold on. How can a nigga spend less money and still keep the the interest? What are the most you can answer our question for us? How can a nigga
Spend less money.
spend less money and still keep the interest?
You don't have to spend a fucking dime if she's interested.
Hold on. Give me hard examples.
Hard examples. You are married. You probably did not have to spend all that money. Because if she did not, you guys have a child.
No, hold on.
You did not have to, listen.
I'm going to tell you, you know how the child was conceived?
Mo,
I'm telling you.
Spent some.
You want to know? The child was conceived because of the picnic. We did the math. We did the math. If there was no picnic, there's no Ablo.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you got to spend the money. I love my son. I love you out there, baby.
Well,
That's why. What I'm trying to say is that's the question we're trying to ask. How can we still appear? This is two men. We're two dumb men with microphones. We want to know how can we continue to look interesting.
According to the comments, that's exactly what we are.
like all of them.
Oh, dweebs. We back to the dweebs again. That's when no Tyrone, we're just the dweeb show.
Right? It's just a dweeb show.
Dweebs doing shit.
The name still works.
Yeah.
DDS still works.
What can men do without spending money?
And then
Be more
continue
Or
to
spending
do.
less money?
And then
Be
continue
more
to do.
attentive.
Give me an example. These are great verbs. I need actions.
So, when write a note.
Okay.
Leave a note before she wakes up. Put a note right there, so that way she knows. Oh my God, he wrote me this note. He was thinking about me. Before he left the house, he wrote me a note, not shot me a text.
Okay. That's
He
good.
wrote out a note. Or if you know I have to wake up and you know I'm late everywhere, don't rip the blanket off of me or shake the bed profusely. Rub my back and let me know that you care about me not having a heart attack.
Oh, hold on. So that is the same equivalence as Ruth Chris. If he pats your back every morning, you don't need Ruth Chris?
Honestly, it's a little bit more than Ruth Chris, because that shows me that you actually care about me, not like care about things that I like. Yes. Care
Okay.
about taking me places like on occasion, but caring about me and my well-being and my mental.
Yeah.
Yes. That's way more than Ruth Chris.
Okay. So we got notes. We got making sure we wake up correctly.
Gently.
Waking up gently. Can you give us one more? Because I found my clip. Because we're trying to figure out how you date.
Affection as well, but it's shown differently. And I think we were having this conversation when I was talking about myself. I don't know how Key is when she's not in the right mind or when she's having an attitude. But if I'm in a mood, don't get defensive of my mood and just automatically assume, oh, you're mad at me, so now I'm just not gonna talk to you or I'm gonna push away. Hold on, this is
We're gonna get to dating while
yes,
broke.
This
okay.
is a real thing.
All right.
So
I was like, hold on.
if you see while you're dating, listen, no. If you're dating, if you're dating and you see that your person is having a bad day, try and make that day better. Don't get offended by their mood and take it personal.
And what is the thing they should do? What action?
How does that replace
Yeah.
a financial
when you
obligation
see,
while dating?
Hey, I see you're having a bad day. Physical touch, hand on the knee. I'm here if you need me.
Hands on knees, what got me Ablo.
So far we got notes.
You got
Jesus.
notes.
We got
Waking up gently.
And
bad day. When there's bad days, I don't know what the action
being
item.
attentive.
Being attentive.
Yes.
Which is each one of those, not together.
They're all free.
They're all free.
And we're okay with getting those and not Ruth Chris.
And not Ruth Chris. But as long as we're doing those
Ruth
three
Chris,
things.
Ruth Chris is like a special occasion thing. It's not like, oh, I need a Ruth Chris every month. No, but would I like to go? Yes.
How often should Ruth Chris happen? And I know this is only for your answer. You're going to be like, I don't know about other bitches.
No. So here's the thing. For me personally, I have, and maybe this is probably why I haven't got it the way that I want it. I will do it myself. So if he's like, oh, he's not catching it, I will go and do it. And then that'll be that. Now I had it.
Okay, so that didn't answer our question. So what I'm going to do,
What's the question?
The question was, how frequently should these special events be, or special? Is this every 6 months, every 3 months? And I only want to speak for you. I'm not trying to talk to the city girls and ask them this question. I want to ask an everyday, and this is really important because what you represent, Danielle, and this is off Mohammed being facetious for the channel. This is like you are representing the everyday woman. You're not representing like what we see on like Shade Room. You work, you got kids, you got a husband.
Or TikTok,
Yeah, you are representing
movies,
the everyday woman. So that's why I just want to I'm just curious to know how frequent should these everyday examples be? Because if every time I'm on Instagram, I always see some guy walking down the street doing street interviews with some bad bitch being like, he needs to spend 10 times his salary. Like, them ain't real girls. They ain't seen no real things, and they don't even know real numbers. So I'm asking you, how frequent should the special occasions really be?
If you get a raise.
Okay.
If you.
That's a good one. I'll give you that.
You,
I ain't got no
pushback.
pushback.
For it. Yeah, you worked for it.
I ain't knocking that. That's why I took Kiara to LA. She closed the deal.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yes.
Ain't nobody happier than me. Fuck we talking about? I almost did a backflip.
Yeah.
Almost threw Ablo. I'm so happy.
Please.
Don't be on Flow Rider.
It's too soon.
Stop.
It's too soon.
All right, so when you get
Hold
a
on.
raise,
You get a
Yes.
raise.
Anniversary.
That's good.
birthday,
I would say every other birthday because you don't want to go to like a. Well, that's just me. I don't want to go to a steakhouse every single birthday. I want to do something different
Okay. That's
because
fair.
it will get boring.
Okay.
Possibly holidays like Valentine's Day.
Wait, hold on. My rule is after you sign the contract, you lose Valentine's Day. We just have anniversary. I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry, what?
I know this sounds crazy.
anniversary, and Valentine's Day.
That sounds crazy.
And Mother's Day when you become a mom.
I thought I had.
And Father's Day.
Listen, we already had this conversation. One more time, I'm gonna tell you just for the audience, for them to also understand.
No.
December, I
already
have Christmas.
disagree with you.
December, I have Christmas. January, I have our anniversary. February is Valentine's Day. March, I got a month off. April is her birthday. May is Mother's Day. I need a break. Sorry. Valentine's Day is about to be a good-looking big dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, it doesn't have to be anything huge though. It could just literally be like anything. Every other month, it could be like, okay, every season, I'll do something big. But for these small, like, okay, Christmas, I'll take you to the zoo or something. Let's have a date to the zoo.
Okay.
To the zoo.
Listen, so essentially what we're saying is dating while broke, money every once in a while. What matters is the little things that don't cost no money.
Yes.
If you're able to be attentive to those little things, dating while broke is very possible because the actual dating with the money part is few and far in between.
Yes. You really wouldn't care about the money. You would care more about, well, these women got these bags and this stuff, but they are
lonely,
depressed and unhappy. Like, he gave you a bag because he just cheated on you. Like, so if your man is there.
I have the same policy with niggas who write long captions about their girl. I think the longer the caption, the shorter the relationship.
I agree.
I think if you can just drop it and be like, shout out.
So for them niggas who don't post that girl at all, they gonna be together
Yeah, forever. I seen a few niggas who've been.
Well, no.
There's a
I
middle.
disagree with because
Wait,
there's
you
dudes
walked into
who don't post
what's the
that
policy?
girl.
What's the policy on posting?
Posting, you should post to let people know that she's there and that you care.
Can you just put the link in the bio and be like, that's my shawty?
No.
Take a good selfie and see you in the back, be like, this my girl right here.
I don't even need a selfie. It's literally in my bio. It says the key. It's right there. You can click the link.
Oh, yeah,
it says wife.
He got his wife in his bio.
It just says wife. It's not enough.
That's great, but that's
so what's
not enough?
One post a week?
No,
one post
not
a day?
one
One post a week, that nigga cheating. For sure. He 1 foot out the relationship. If he posting every week, that nigga in the doghouse. He ain't seen his bedroom in 3 months.
Natural. He don't naturally want to do that.
Yeah, ain't no man naturally. Yeah.
Ain't no love there.
What is the frequency? And mind you, we're not talking single. I want to talk about these.
No, I'm talking
we're in
about
real
like
relationships. Yeah.
I like when it feels right. When it feels right. So if you literally never post, that means you're always only thinking about other things.
Okay.
So if when you're thinking about your person, post. If you feel like posting, post. Now, if that happens every day, then you may be a little obsessed, and that is okay because they're yours.
What if it happens on like holidays or birthdays or when the little thing comes by that says
memories?
Yeah.
You did this 2 years ago.
Yeah. What about that's okay then?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Is that what you do?
I honestly don't know.
The best part about my relationship,
I don't even post on my personal myself.
I was gonna say I don't post at all.
The best part is I get a little accept button on my half saying accept this co-post real quick, and I said I don't even read it. When it comes to accept, apparently I have a post out with my wife.
So I don't even.
I don't even know when it happens.
I don't even post.
It was
on my
actually
shit.
adorable. You were cleaning golf clubs while she was looking at the baby.
Listen, I never know. Not unless if it looks ridiculous, then you know it's me showing my affection. But if it looks cute,
you look like a whole dad,
bro. Chilling.
He was like this.
I'm telling you,
I be. Mo does that thing.
I'm saying,
Mo does that, but I think we.
Yo, you got to have also. Speaking of dad shit, I gotta make you a Moscow Mule, my G. Do you like ginger beer?
Mm.
Bro,
I don't know.
It's a drink with vodka. Absolutely delicious. I had this whole weekend. I was Moscow muled out.
Maybe this weekend we'll do it.
No, we going to Applebee's. Fuck you mean? You in the hole, nigga. I did the interview.
What day?
Probably Saturday. I don't know, Saturday, Sunday, nigga.
Saturday.
It's not Sunday. I'm tripping. Yeah, it has to be Saturday. It can't be Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday night after I get off work. I don't think I have anything scheduled.
All right.
I want to go to Applebee's. Y'all have to do it. Just boy thing.
That's all.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna write you little notes.
Wrap it up.
See why it doesn't work
I'm
for
gonna
him?
write you little notes.
See why it doesn't.
No.
And
Wrap
this
up
is
the show.
why I'm
Just
taking
like
myself
that.
to Applebee's.
Just like that,
Just
it all
like
falls
that.
apart. I'm gonna write you little notes. I'm
Applebee's.
Wake up, baby. No Applebee's for you.
It doesn't work for niggas
Wake
like
up.
this because they like to abuse the system.
I'm not
and
abusing this. I'm
yes.
just
He
going
gonna
up.
take you to Applebee's. Come on, you know
No,
he's
he's
gonna
not.
take. Yes,
I'm
he
gonna take
will.
myself.
He's gonna take you to Applebee's.
I don't even want to go with him no more. I'm taking myself.
See now, you
Look,
listen,
now
now
it's a whole different.
He was being
Now it's
funny.
a problem. Oh, because he was saying a jokey joke. Now it's a
Why
problem
can't he
that
be
I said
funny?
I'm not going with him no more.
I think. Listen,
It's called boundaries.
I would go. That's the thing about
We
my.
just had a conversation on the fact that these nice little things is enough to hold you over. And when I said that, I said I'm write you a note.
You know-
now it's a problem.
You weaponized it though. You my
No.
nigga. You weaponized it.
And then victimize
No.
yourself. You a fucking
That was
narcissist.
you my nigga.
You literally
that
just
was
did
smooth.
something
You
that
said, I'm gonna write you a notey note. I said you can't say it like that. You just gotta just write the note. Go like, going to Applebee's. No, I get no, and that should be
It's
right.
okay if you
My
rather
old
take
boss-
Mo on a date. It's okay.
Listen, that's my dog. We going on our date.
Right.
I
Y'all
can't-
enjoy it.
I owe this nigga, bro. I'm paying this nigga
Yeah.
for his services.
Yeah, for real. Cause he called me when I was in the middle of my date, and she's like, "Oh, well, not in the middle. She was with her family up there." I was like, "Yo, can you watch that blow real quick? I gotta do this interview."
Are you scoffing at me?
In the
At
middle of
me.
a date.
No, you weren't like at. If it was in the middle, she would
I'm
have been here
saying,
too.
You scoffing
She
at
would have
me
been sitting here
for-
looking at the Get Money gang, like, "Why am I here?" She hates going. She hates kicking it with me and money.
Yeah, I was just messing with it. I was serious, but don't scoff at him, not me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't his fault. West got sick.
Really quick though, before we get up out of here,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the comments. I mean, there's really only one person, two people in there, but
Yeah.
With every show, we kind of want to get into the space where we give y'all a chance to go ahead and ask us some questions. She's fair game as well.
Yes, you
except
can
for
ask
questions
Danny.
about me.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and answer them.
Any questions
I'm
you guys
answering
got?
anything and everything.
If they don't ask anything, I will normally.
YG and Nipsey.
No. Shut the
Stop.
fuck up. Pick a number, Danielle. Any number.
Nipsey.
No, pick any number.
Hey,
Pick a number, any
We're going
number.
to Applebee's right now. We're going to Applebee's right now. I get paid tonight, so what's the
You
deal?
get paid. See, look. We'll pick a number, any number. If they don't put a question in, then you answer this, and if they have something, then we'll shoot it up right after.
7.
What the fuck? First page. What would you like to devote the majority of your time to in the future?
23.
You, nigga, what the fuck? That's not how you play the game.
Is that
I don't
question
know.
hard to answer?
I can't think of it.
What city do you think you will settle down?
No, go back to the first
7.
one.
What would you like to devote the majority of your time to in the future? We'll wait patiently.
It should only be one answer.
What I would like to devote majority of my time to. I would like to devote majority of my time to me, because I don't really get that a lot. So in the future, I would.
I don't know what the hell you saying right now. I don't know if you're being disrespectful or if
No,
you're
no,
being
no.
so or
No, I'm not being disrespectful. It has nothing to do with like it's not.
what future?
No,
what,
no,
what
no.
age
Okay,
future
now
you talking
I understand.
about? Yeah, I'm
I
like, yo,
understand. No.
this is. So he tapped your last saying a
No.
noti note. He said, "I'm gonna get this nigga back.
No. So
I'm gonna dedicate my time to me. How about that?"
no, no, because I'm a mom and I work and I try and do, like, if somebody call me and need their hair done, I'm gonna drop everything and try and do it.
Yeah.
So, and if he needs something, I drop everything and do it.
Mhm.
If the kids need something, I drop everything and do it.
Mm.
I don't have time for me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Just
saying
saying.
I would like to devote time to me because I don't right now. Right now, my time is devoted to everybody but me.
Okay.
So that's why.
They're reviewing that take in the skybox right now. We'll be sure to let you know if that's good or
Okay.
not, and we'll get back.
It's
to
not good enough for him. It's them. It's them right here.
No, I don't need you to devote more of your time to me. Devote a little bit less. To answer Justin's question about how do we create conflicts in our relationship. That's how. I need a little bit less
Is that
time from you.
Is that his question?
Yeah, he asked. He said, how do y'all create conflicts in your relationship?
How do I create conflicts? Family dynamics. My wife's family versus my family are completely different styles of just everything.
Damn, that's the truth.
Yeah, they're just completely different styles. So us learning to figure out is two people trying to figure out what her family does right and then figuring out what my family does right and then us blending it to make our own kind of family style. That process of you did, she did, and without dissing the other person's family can get kind of
Messy. Because I was going to say the negatives will pop up. Well,
yeah. No, they do. Like, because my family, we start beef first thing in the morning, but we like to get our beefs done in the morning so we can enjoy the rest of our day. I'm not going to diss her family. I'm going to just say what my family does wrong.
Whoa.
So if we disagree with something, it's at 7:30. That's why I'm up so early. 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, we beefing with one another. So by 9 a.m., we love each other. But we want to just iron it out the way. We get our meetings done first.
What?
And I want to apologize to Hannah. I didn't purposely jump over your question. I'm reading from the bottom up, and his question was presented first.
Okay.
So her question was, how do you solve conflicts? And I guess in response to that question, he
I can.
asked, how do
So
you
I can finish
create?
it. Then you can go down.
Yeah.
And we solve it by just a lot of conversation. Like there is nothing. There's no other solution.
Just conversation or active
No,
conversation
that-
with listening and receiving a message. And then
Sometimes we ain't receiving. Sometimes it's just us getting our shit off. And we've learned. I'll tell her, yeah, I'm just getting my shit off right now. So,
Okay.
and like, she doesn't like to curse. So she'll be like, I'm just getting my stuff off right now. So, but she'll do the same thing. Like, I really don't care about your opinion. So I'm just expressing.
just got to let it out.
And then I just let you
Gotcha.
go. And then that can be like anywhere from a 1 day to 3 day process. So what about you? How do you create the conflict
I
and how
mean,
do you find a
creating
solution?
Hold on,
conflict-
really quick though. And that works for you guys because you guys are both Aries, right?
We ain't got no other option. I was like, what are we gonna do? This place ain't big enough. What you gonna do? Ignore me? So you gotta let people get their shit off.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. If you don't let people get their shit off, then you're just gonna be. Everyone's gonna be like lightly eggshell walking on what to say and what. So be like, yo, let me get my shit off. Hey, I really don't fuck with blah 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 blah. Why is she over here spending all this fucking money? Yada. You see, that's the problem with you. Yada 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 yada. And you see, I just go. I be going in like I'm on stream, and then she be like, you done? All right, yeah, we're done. All right, let's go. What's the real problem? And then we go. That's it.
That's not impossible for us in our household.
No.
But you have to address. What I've learned is if you address the stuff, what are you conversing? If it's just talking for the sake of talking, and that person knows that, then you gotta be like, oh, those are just words. It's kind of like when we watch Kanye rant.
Absolutely,
See,
but that
that's the
doesn't
thing.
go.
I like the actual conversation and the
I like getting my
active
shit off.
listening and the
Just
receiving
get-
the
It's
message.
not even so much about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the feelings behind what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Because chances are, whatever I'm saying is probably completely wrong, and I don't mean
Absolutely.
it.
Exactly.
But it's just the emotion behind what I'm saying that I'm really
But
focusing on.
then you have to dig for that emotion because
Yeah.
it's never there. It's always all this other stuff.
You have to get all the shit off the. It's kind of like what I've learned. You see, you're a writer, so you don't have this issue. But like niggas who write, like they talk about them first couple paragraphs be bullshit, and then after you get done, and after you've been writing for a couple hours, then you start making sense. You have to do that in conversation. So the first is just me just
me getting those feelings out
and getting it out.
But that
and
it
then-
stops there because then that's
You
how
can't.
the conflict is created because I'll get my feelings out.
Yeah, you gotta
I'll
know
say
it's
some
just-
fucking shit that I don't really mean, but it's more so the emotion out.
Exactly.
She'll just hear
The-
what the
you-
words, not the emotion, then the conflict has created.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
The resolve.
It's the opposite.
Hold on.
I get the emotion.
You have to let him go first.
Go
The
for it. I'm sorry.
resolve is we argue. We get mad eggshells. Then we're
Yeah.
like, fuck it, bro. We've been arguing for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's just kill this shit.
So
And that's the resolve. It's time.
yeah. Okay. So time, and I never see. Well, I can argue for and against it.
I just,
So how do you solve your that? So is the conflict
That's yeah,
and the
so
resolution is time?
is eventually, nigga, we're gonna get tired of arguing, so we gotta make peace.
That's why it's never resolved. Because I completely disagree.
So what? How do you create?
How do you
conflict
create?
in a
How do you create
relationship?
conflict? So you have to have a moment of humble pie and be. How do you create conflict and then how do you find resolution?
I create conflict by being myself as an individual black woman in America.
Oh my! Fuck it, Raptor show up. Go check on Wes.
No, seriously. No, I create conflict by literally if me being me, but not in the way, like not the positive me, the negative things about me. So I have very bad ADHD.
Okay, that's good.
Very
so you
bad.
create conflict through your ADHD.
Yes.
Cool.
I forget everything. I can be like very standoffish.
Yeah.
And not want to be touched.
Yeah.
And there's times where I'm aware of it and there's times where I'm not. So with me not being aware of it, like let's say today, for instance, I picked him up from the airport
Oh, this is
and
fresh.
I was talking aggressively.
Mm.
I was unaware of my tone.
Mm.
And I didn't even know there was something wrong with me.
Yeah.
I was just bothered and he's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nothing."
Yeah. So yeah.
So, and that kind of itself
That
caused a
has
little.
nothing to do with ADHD. Though. I'm gonna let you know your tone and ADHD is.
No. I'm saying the reason why I was unaware of it is because I already had so much going on. I wasn't thinking about how.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
We back. We
so
back.
I have so much
can't
going on
talk.
in my head. I'm not thinking about how my words are coming out or what I'm saying. Or
So
my
that's how you
tone.
create your conflict, and how do you
Yes.
create the solution?
I apologize and I acknowledge how he feels and I let him know it's not towards you. It's not about you. It's me.
Whoa,
I'm
it's
in
not
my-
about you. How you saying it?
I'm saying my.
How you saying
my
it's not about? If you
attitude-
say it's not about you, or is it? I'm sorry. This is not about you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No,
so it's the
I
latter. All right, I thought it was the former.
No,
like
no,
it's
no,
ain't
no, no.
about you. Okay.
I let him know that whatever, like, I had, like, today I told him literally everything that was going on in my head. So that's how I do it.
Okay.
So instead of me trying to explain, like, oh, no, I'm just feeling like this, I literally say everything. I'm like, this is what I'm thinking about. Wes did this happened, the door slammed, hit me. Like, I literally say everything so he'll know it has literally nothing to do with you just getting in the car right now. It's
So
not you.
you getting your shit off.
Oh, I guess so. Yes. Yes. So then
I'm telling you, as long as you address it as that.
but it doesn't work because then he said he chooses not to believe it.
So that's the thing. You have to intro the conversation with, I'm getting my shit off. Like, as soon as I walked through, I mean, me and Key and I ain't gonna have no beef today. I saved her, bro. I think I saved her about $50 and about 2 hours. I'll tell you about it. She had
Gonna go unnoticed.
Yeah, no. I didn't let it go. No. I'm Kanye. With my wins with her, I stated.
How
I'm
does
walking
that
with a
work?
trophy.
How does that work for you?
It works every time because I'll be right. And I write it down, put it on a post-it note in the refrigerator, and be like, I say check the scoreboard.
So that's what we need to start.
You got
doing
it,
is
'cause they
write-
forget.
make a
They be
scoreboard.
forgetting.
No. Listen,
But I do it in a
he-
funny way. You gotta be. Well, you don't be funny when you mean. I mean, when you.
Did you see what he just did?
Yeah,
Did you see what he just did?
Yo-
This is
What did I
it.
just do?
That's what you just did.
got the clip.
Redneck.
That's the thing. You don't
That
be
was
funny.
funny.
It
was a-
no, it
It
don't
was
be funny.
so funny. I laughed so hard.
It wasn't
That was
funny.
a
You my nigga.
sarcastic
It's funny, but to the wrong.
I
I
laughed-
think it's hilarious.
I laughed
I'm
so
not your
hard.
crowd.
Bro, the fact that the situation called for a callback to that.
No, I understand that. I'm your nigga. I'm not supposed to find it funny. She's supposed to find it funny. There's a lot of things I call
She
you.
doesn't think I'm funny.
Bro, Kiara doesn't think I'm funny.
Danielle
Well, she
not
does. She
think I'm-
does. She does. I ain't gonna say that's not that.
There's certain things that Danielle will say, oh, that's funny. But the majority of how I act, she doesn't think that's funny. Yet everybody else is like,
Listen, you had to let her get her shit off first. But speaking of letting people get their shit off, I felt like we got our shit off enough. We can continue talking, but we ain't gotta let this stream
nah, we
ride.
good. I was gonna say earlier that we really should try and do that. Like, get your girl on here.
Oh, bruh.
You know, maybe even do a double up. You know, or just get her sitting in the seat.
That
Or
was
with
so
shit.
funny.
with Danielle and Kier.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I love my
I think
wife.
that'll be fun.
It depends on what key we gonna get. I would have I know how to get it going. I know what topics to get the I like lighting fireworks to get this show cracking. I got
What
you.
does that mean?
Nothing. Go ahead, wrap it on up.
no.
Yeah, but again, thank you guys for rocking with us, man. Appreciate Hannah, loyal supporter. We're gonna have to get you some DDS merch or something.
Yeah, she should have got a T-shirt when she was here.
Phobal,
You guys have T-shirts?
No, we gotta make some. And Phobal as well, being another a supporter. Just both sides on the different sides of the spectrum. So we appreciate y'all. Next week, man, you'll catch us 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yep.
We'll have Ty here next week. And again, thank you guys so much. Again, I'm Easy.
I'm here, Mohammed Cook, and we would love to thank our lovely guest here.
Did it by Danny. Danny for short.
There you go. There you go. So I want you guys to stay happy, stay optimistic, and we'll see them.
Stay humble.
Oh,
What stay? Stay what? What should they stay?
Stay alert.
Boom. There it is.